easy go.
What up, folks? It's your boy JS Go Main, and it is Wrestling News and Brews EP number 60, folks. 60 episodes already and counting. We got Ooze Juice, we got Triumph, and we got DJ Webb. We're all in the fucking building, folks, and we're about to get this 60th episode going. I just want to say, I got that old English on deck.
Hey.
What about you guys? What are y'all guys sipping on? What y'all smoking on? We gotta be doing something this Saturday night, folks.
Sangria.
I got these.
Sangria. Oh, sangria.
I got these flying embers. It just dropped at my liquor store. 10% per can.
Hey, those look fucking nice, bro. 10%.
This one is Island Swizzle, pineapple and blood orange, and then they got like Mai Tai and shit.
Okay.
But you can't go wrong with the OD, the classic, the sangria. You know what I mean?
Hey, for real.
Trav, what we doing tonight? We chilling tonight?
You got?
Nah, I got something, but I gotta grab it, man. I ain't get a chance to grab it.
Okay. Shout out to the Phenom. Also, real quick, Ooze Juice. I'm already seeing the fit, bro. What you got there?
What's that?
Soul, fellas.
You got the final boss.
Final boss.
That's fire.
Yeah.
No, that shirt does look fucking dope, man. I
tricked my wife into buying it. I put it in her shopping cart from WWE Shop, and she bought it.
As you should. I
should. I sold my soul to the final boss.
Well, as they say, bottoms up, boys. Cheers.
Cheers, fellas.
Yes, sir. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna grab my shit real fast. Hold on.
We doing a double toast.
Man, so like Cody Rhodes says, what do you want to talk about?
Man, everything, man. Shit.
Can I just get something out of the way, and then from there, man, whatever y'all want to talk about,
shoot, kick it. Let's go.
We will talk about. But I got this in my little napkin notes right here. It's because I have my notes on my phone, and I don't want to mess anything up. I got already, so I wrote my little notes down. And I was studying, and you know what? Okay. Oh shit, man! I've been wanting to try that fucking can, bro.
Can I see? Can you bring the can one more time?
Yeah. Because Ted Matrix drinks those too.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that looks so fucking good.
Yeah.
I need to get some of that, man.
I had to bring that up from Florida, man. When I was
is that that fourth rope tee you got on?
Oh yeah. This is
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Shout out to the fit, bro. Shout out.
Yo, I'm trying to cop that new fucking fourth rope tee they just dropped, man. The one with Cactus Jack and Zilla's eyes.
Oh yeah.
I copped the Zilla joint. I got the Zilla one.
That one looks
fire.
Cactus Jack.
As a matter of fact, I'm about to fucking see that shit if you got it right now, man.
I know. That's why I tell y'all it probably sold out already, man. You got to jump on it when I send it because that shit will sell out in a day, man.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. Brother.
Yes, sir.
But I was gonna say, okay, so this is basically what's going on, man. Like, I know we just got through WrestleMania, and I just had I didn't watch the Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre match, and I barely saw that today when I was working out. I thought that match was fucking great, bro. Really fucking great. Like, a lot of action. I actually love that match. That was good, bro. That was a great match. Okay, so I ended up watching the John Cena and Cody again. I had to really watch it. Like, I wasn't buzzed. I wasn't drunk. Nothing. I had to watch it, bro. So as I'm watching it, clearly sober, saw it as all I can see, right? I actually love this match, bro. It works 100%. It works, man. I loved everything about it. I love how Cena switched everything up. I don't know, bro. Like, Cody Rhodes fucking kicked out of the attitude adjustment 4 fucking times. He broke out of John Cena's STFU so many fucking times. Like, I think Cody is the one to defeat John Cena. Like, he's the one to end that reign for sure, 100%. You know why? They fucking literally had said during the match that Cody Rhodes was 0-4 against John Cena. And they're saying, but mind you, these fucking matches were against Cody back in the day when he was a rookie, when he was Stardust, when he was this and that. He wasn't Cody now.
Yeah.
So for John Cena beating him for the fifth time, 0-5, nah, man, it's not gonna end like that. Like, we need Cody Rhodes to beat John Cena. If Cody Rhodes doesn't beat John Cena before he retires, I mean, it just means he's a paper champ, bro. Cody's not the man if he doesn't beat John Cena. So I had to start off strong on this one, man. Cody is beating John Cena for that championship. Mark my fucking words, man. He's the man to do it. I completely, like, it's the truth, bro. No one's beating him until Cody beats him, bro.
Yeah, it makes
no
sense.
word is bond.
Ain't live.
Backlash is going down, right? It's going down at Backlash.
Yeah,
no.
We got the Randy versus Cody at Backlash, but Cena versus Orton. But yeah, bro. He ain't gonna do it. It's gonna be Cody.
I think Cody's gonna take some time off. They said he was spotted in Orlando. He was in Florida, like vacationing with his wife and his daughter. He deserves it though, man. He's been carrying this shit for the last year or so, man. Week in, week out. Let Cena, enjoy this 17 title run. But like you said, Esco, I think he is gonna be the one to end it. But when is it? When is it? Do you think they're gonna keep the title on Cena
as far as possible, bro? Like, Cena's gonna have a long run, bro, for sure, 100%. But man, Cody's gonna be the one to defeat it, bro. I just know he's gonna be the one to retire Cena, bro, for sure, 100%. He already said he was gonna do it. It's gonna fucking happen, man. I don't see anybody else beating Cena, bro. If it's not Cody, it's nobody. He's gonna retire with like. I don't see nobody beating Cena, bro. And if they want to beat Cena, this is like the new Taker type of shit. Like, when Brock ended the streak, it's the same thing with Cena. Cena won. He already won 17. He's a big attraction right now. Himself, he's already the big title. Like, when we thought we saw it all with Roman, right? Roman's fucking almost 3-year run. I mean, we haven't seen nothing yet with this 17-time champ. I mean, it's crazy, man.
Right. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's
my man D over there looking like DJ like you about to pull a drive-by over
there. Listen,
hey, Mark, what up, cuz?
What up, cuz?
Busters.
Easy and shit, bro.
Mark Busters.
Mark Nah, but for this, like, Jay Esco hit it on the head, man, because Cena's been advertising. He has 27 dates left, right?
Yeah,
20 matches now with SmackDown. So
bro, if they're coming over here, that's another date. That's fucking incredible, bro.
That's incredible.
So dig this, like 26 dates ain't a lot. That's less than a month of days, right?
I got you, Webb.
Yes, sir. But real shit, Cody's gonna have similar to what Roman did last year when he lost the title. Come back at SummerSlam. That's pretty much how that's gonna go.
Yeah,
because 27, if you're gonna stretch it out for 27 dates, it pretty much translates into that SummerSlam.
But how do you bring Cody back though? Like, I know like SummerSlam is probably the best time to do it in a way, but like, I mean, he's getting booed as a face right now, which
I know.
AW. To me, like, I talk to other people that feel the same way. Like, I think the next eventual step in Cody's road is he has to fucking turn heel, But sorry, Webb, what were you gonna say though?
No. To agree, you say, how does he come back? We forget there's an event usually in June before SummerSlam.
Then Saudi Arabia.
No.
I thought it was Money in the Bank.
They didn't go Jay Esco. That's what I'm thinking. Cody somehow gets into that match,
wins the Money in the Bank.
I ain't gonna lie, I would be kind of pissed because it's like a gimme.
But come on, it makes sense.
But
bro.
I get it. It do make sense.
Look, listen, bro. Man, you remember the fucking him and Damian Sandow? They're the last ones to go for the fucking SmackDown briefcase, and Sandow was the one to win. Nah, man, everybody wanted Cody. If you heard that night, Cody was trying to get that briefcase, and like, bro, everybody was on Cody's side, and man, it would be fucking dope to get Cody to win that thing.
Well, like Cody, yeah, that's right.
You know what? And Jay Esco maybe because right now WWE has been tapping back into bringing nostalgia and you know, old moments. What if in Money in the Bank, Cody does that same thing, but not with Sandow, the Miz? Think
Oh,
about
okay.
that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So what if, you know, that, because remember, Sandow was just like his stunt double and whatnot or something at capacity, and they go off that. I mean, it's storytelling at its finest, right?
Man, there's a lot of
Absolutely,
things you
but
can do, Webb, but yeah, I
I
feel
don't
what you're
know about
saying.
the Miz right now because the Miz is in that he's in that storyline where he's, you know, Melo's manager, Melo's fucking all that right now. I don't. That's the only reason why I disagree with that, because I think they're going to keep him at that. But then again, I could agree with it because they're inserting Miz into an angle now with Aleister Black.
Yeah, bro.
So
And speaking of
you're
Alistair, real
right.
quick, it's awesome to see like everything that Miz has done with the rookies since Daniel Bryan, since the NXT, right? The next, like he was his mentor, and
Yes,
then
he was.
he does that with everybody. He did it with AJ Styles. I mean, now it's Aleister Black. I mean, he always works with the rookies, bro. It's funny, it's to see that because it's a thing now, bro, for years. Uh, Man, shout out to Miz, bro. If he doesn't win titles or nothing, I don't give a fuck, bro.
He's a
Not,
first ballot Hall of Fame, dog.
And
he
he's
is.
also, bro. I see him as like not the next Paul Heyman, but like a manager, like old school manager like that. I could see him, bro. Like
a Bobby
old as
Heenan.
fuck. Yeah, bro. Like old as fuck, but still like talking shit and managing, bro. I could see him as a manager. Why do you think they're starting this already with fucking Melo, bro? Because like, damn, this guy could be a badass manager in the future.
And Melo needs that push. But I have like one thing to add to Uchi's point.
I love that background, Oos.
Like
that's solid.
Oh, that's fine.
But keep going, Oos.
Now, with the Miz, right? Remember, Melo just won that battle royal. Remember?
Yeah, he did.
He just won it. So you know, sometimes the younger ones, you know, when you win something, you get a swell head. So
yeah, for sure.
Let's just say, for shits and giggles, he goes and gets this and start telling Miz, well, you ain't this, you ain't that. You what have you done lately? And Miz gets into a qualifying match for the Money in the Bank. That's the only reason why I was thinking about that, you know?
Right.
Like to say, oh, well, you did this. A tit for tat type of thing. And I could see that between Melo and Miz. And then ultimately leading to student versus teacher at SummerSlam, you know?
Yep. Could be.
Yeah,
but Melo versus Miz, Melo's going to have to go over in that. But, yeah,
even. And it got to be like at least a 15-20 minute match, like some high flying, like Miz getting to his greatest hits and Melo getting his new stuff off. You know, like I think that again, SummerSlam worthy.
I gotta ask. Yes, we're talking about Miz and like Esco was about to get on. Or we gotta talk about Aleister Black, man. You know, well, it's been being hinted at for the last 5 weeks that he was gonna, return all these vignettes. And the best thing about his return, they didn't Def Rebel his ass, man. They kept the OG theme, the OG entrance.
I was surprised with that ooze. Damn.
Yeah, man. Like I thought after they Def Rebeled Rusev, which again we also got to talk about too. Rusev returning on Monday, you know.
Yeah. I
watch that part. He didn't get Def Rebeled like Rusev did. Again, I love Aleister Black. I do wish that he was inserted into maybe a more high profile fucking, because you guys saw my shit in the group chat. Like I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but him and Cody Rhodes running it back. But no, like something. I don't know. Miz is a good way to come back in, but I can't put my thumb on it right now. I'm glad that he's back, and I'm glad that Aleister Black did not get Def Rebel.
Yeah, bro, honestly, but like it's crazy too, bro, because I think in the beginning of this year, bro, I was listening to Aleister Black, like I was just like, damn, I don't know what made me think about that theme, bro, but as I was working out, I played that theme, I was like, damn, I fucking missed this theme. I miss his NXT run. I didn't like him when he came to the main roster because you know how fucking Vince does everything, man. Like as soon as he comes to the main roster, look at what they did to Karrion Kross, bro, and they fucking put him in that.
Yo, Kross.
What is that, bro?
Son.
Oh yeah,
he
fuck
crashed
yeah,
the fuck out. He crashed the fuck out. I know it wasn't a shoot. It was a work, but that promo he cut on that podcast the day after night 2 of WrestleMania, facts, dude. Because
that
he's
is
right. Like
fucking dope, bro.
he didn't ask for fucking no. That's for nothing. It's his hometown of Vegas. He's actually from the Bronx. He's from the Bronx, New York, but he lives in Vegas, and all he wanted was something, and then all he got was that. You know, that little stint with AJ Styles. And the reason why I was confused if it was a work or a shoot, because he ended the fucking podcast saying, "Man, in the truck with the suit, go fuck yourself," and that's from Killer Cross, not Karrion Cross. So I was like, "Damn, dude! Like, Killer Cross is what we need, and we don't need." Like you said, Esco, we don't need the Vince McMahon Karrion Cross. We need Killer Cross, MLW Killer Cross, the White Rabbit from Lucha Underground. We need Killer Cross TNA Killer Cross, man. I don't know. I'm just.
Can I say something about this guy?
Yeah,
Listen,
go ahead.
Karrion Cross has the potential to be something of Bray Wyatt level.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he does.
I see that so much in him. I'm like, oh, this guy, he know how to sell it. Like that mysterious, that's his gimmick. It works.
If you ever have the time, Moose, if you ever have the time, please go back and go on YouTube and watch the Killer Cross return to MLW. That's after he got released by WWE. He made his return in MLW. Just watch that match, that presentation. He comes out in a black and white hue, like the screen is made up in black and white, like NWO. He has no wrist tape, just tights, boots, and he just goes out there and he fucking kicks this dude's ass, bro. That he talks to him mid-match and he says, you know, like, I'll give you a chance, and he lets him slap him 3 times and he just fucked him up. If we can get Killer Cross, bro. Karrion Cross is so much potential, bro.
I fuck with him. I like him a lot, man.
Yes.
He cool, man.
And he's creative, bro. Like I follow him on Instagram, bro, and like it's just like his editing, the videos that he makes, all that stuff.
He's from the Bronx too.
Yeah, he's originally from the Bronx. He's from New York. He's from
that's one of my stomping grounds.
And then he moved to Vegas when he began started wrestling more, and
interesting.
That's why he called Vegas his hometown, because that's where he does his jiu-jitsu. That's where he does all that shit. But he's from New York, bro. Karrion Cross is from New York.
So him and Priest don't have any
No, him and Priest train together. They do jiu-jitsu together.
Right, because Priest is from the Bronx as well.
Yep. He was let's see, Karrion Cross.
Hey, they tore up that match on Mania, bro, for sure. No doubt. No doubt about that, bro.
Yeah, they did. Sorry, I'm got the OE though, son.
Oh,
you ready?
Have to.
The OE, man. Yo,
it's my second one.
We had the oh word, that's your second joint. Yeah, yo, Web, we're gonna have to find some 40s around here, son.
Oh yeah.
Word.
Hard to find now, but I'm pretty sure y'all can find some good ones out there.
I'm having myself an edible at the moment, but
you know what?
Yeah,
I should do the same thing, bro. I'm glad you said that. I have some in the refrigerator. Hold on one second.
Sorry, he's not from the Bronx. He's from Brooklyn.
Oh, okay. Still close.
Yep, from Brooklyn.
Right here.
But that's where he grew up, and then he moved to Vegas afterwards. But
same shit.
Dude has it, man. If you guys have a chance to look at his fucking he impersonates Jesse Ventura fucking perfectly.
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm glad you said that. That shit is fucking spot on.
Just the body. Yeah.
Jesse the Body Ventura.
That's spot on, bro.
You're getting in the DLC, right?
You know, I don't know. I hope so. Oh, Karrion Cross, he's already.
No, we're getting Jesse in some kind of DLC coming up soon.
I wanted to ask you guys too, since we talked about Aleister Black. What do you guys think of Rusev's return, man? Another perfect, right?
Shake things up, baby.
Shaking things, bro. He looks perfect. The one thing to note, he did sign a 2-year deal. I think that's just kind of him. To me, I think it's just him. Like, I'm gonna sign this short-term contract to see how I feel because the last time they fucked him over, big time, bro. Like Vince fucking had Lana start a love angle with Bobby Lashley and made her make out with him in front of his face on live TV. I would understand why he feels hesitant. He wants to come back, but like I don't. He doesn't want to feel it out. I think he wants to feel it out with Triple H, feel it out with The Rock, just to see how they're gonna treat him, which is good. I just think WWE has to treat him the way he should be.
I
You
think
guys
they
ever
will,
see?
man. I think they will. Like, I don't think he will be like how he was, where they'll just make him into a joke. We haven't seen any of that with any of the like the strong wrestlers, or you know what I mean. Like, they're not made into jokes, bro. Not like it was with Vince. They'll just bury the fuck out of you, make it look like a bitch, bro. He did it with Mark Henry, he did it with the Big Show, he did it
He
with
did it with
everybody,
fucking
bro.
Keith Lee, bro. He turned him into the
Keith Lee, he
Bearcat.
made him
Keith Lee.
into a Bearcat,
Hold on,
bro.
hold on with Keith Lee.
Bearcat.
Hold on, let's pump our brakes.
Oh, yeah,
Brother.
We not gonna look like Keith Lee, respectfully, like he's not the grimace of the group. We not gonna look at Keith Lee got that soft fat guy look.
He do.
He got that soft, like he big, but you know he like the gentle giant. He's a gentle giant. That's not no. The one y'all named, yes. Him, no. That's why he was made Bearcat, because he was not that. Sorry.
I think Keith Lee was really fucking good. Like NXT, like in ring. He's just like Jacob. To be honest, to me, he's a heavyweight that moves like a cruiserweight. He can move, you know what I mean? The only thing is his personality, like you're saying. He has no fire beneath him. He's just the big lovable teddy bear guy. Pause, no diddy. I'm just saying. Yeah. You know, like it is what it is.
No,
like,
real talk, bro.
That's what I see. Like again, like to mention Jacob. Jacob, his comes from an authentic place.
Mark
Henry, like he's a badass from Texas, like big guy, world's strongest man. He's supposed to be wrecking shit.
The way they
supposed to be losing to Crash Ali or somebody like that.
No, the way they did Mark Henry too, they went so far as to not only make him that indestructible figure, but they gave him 3-6 Mafia to make his entrance. Bro. You know how gangster that shit is, bro.
Somebody gonna get it. That shit.
That episode where they had 3-6 Mafia on SmackDown.
That was fire.
That was badass, man.
That was fire.
I'm saying WWE now is doing a great job at making these bigger, indestructible guys be this big, indestructible guy, and the only people beating them are other big, indestructible guys. The only guy to beat Braun Strowman, beat his ass, was Jacob. You know, no one's beating Jacob's ass. No one's beating Braun's ass. No one's beating Bronson Reed's ass.
Shit.
True.
It's making sense.
And don't forget your girl Snacks. Even though I bag her all the time, she's the dominant big person of the women. Now,
no bias. Fuck that bitch, bro.
But I see Jade Cargill trying to insert herself into that role now.
But she can, bro. She can.
She's going to that TNA Jade, and that which I like.
She can. Jade is the most filled out, biggest fucking naturally, like big fucking female superstar. I would say Jordan Grace, but Jordan Grace also did steroids. Like, even though they're gonna say she hasn't, she really fucking did do steroids, because her voice from the mid 2010s to now, like, it was high pitched, feminine, deep. The only way that happens is if you fucking roid, and we've seen that with China too. You know what I mean? China sounded like a man, but that's so off topic. Anyways, but yeah, man.
I feel you, bro.
Well, sorry, fellas. But yeah, Rusev, man. What do you guys think? What do you guys think is the plans in the way for Rusev? What do you guys want to see out of this return by Rusev?
Mid-card title.
I just want to see him do his thing, man. Come and dominate, man. We need more guys to dominate shit. You know what I mean? You got a lot of big guys. Obviously, they're not using what's this guy? The monster of all monsters. They're not using him right anymore. So we need more big dudes to come through and crash shit.
True.
Word,
you know
right?
What I mean?
I got a point actually, and thank you for reminding me about Rusev. I have a feeling that Rusev and Gunther are going to cross paths.
That's what I was gonna say.
They are crossing paths.
You read my mind, brother.
Facts.
And
that has to happen.
That's going to be the Bulgarian
Brew, great, man.
Ring General. That's going to blow the roof off.
That's the one I want to see, man.
I also do see after they have a little war, for some reason, I feel like Imperium is going to return with Rusev in Imperium somehow.
You know,
I feel that.
How come? Do you guys know this reason? I don't know it. I couldn't really figure it out. Why isn't what's his name, Kaiser? Why isn't Ludwig Kaiser like coming around with Gunther anymore? Like he wasn't there at WrestleMania. He wasn't not there anytime recent. Like do you guys have any insiders or like any thoughts behind why that is?
I only say that they try to give Kaiser his own thing because they try to shop because they don't want to lose him. But you can't put him with Gunther so much because you don't want to put him as his. You're right. Fiddle
you're right.
Or his tag team. Yeah.
Right.
Like we have not seen those guys in a
together
like, in a group or coming out in an entrance or anything. And yeah, you're right. 100% Webb. Like they're trying to give him his own, identity. Like who the fuck is Kaiser? Well, he's the one that throws some badass matches and does the running thing, which is like it's fucking badass. Everybody needs something, but I think he's getting well over with the crowd, bro. Honestly, like they're actually giving reaction, like the booing. I didn't think he was gonna get it that fast, but hey, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. You gotta keep it rolling.
He's been getting the fucking boos, man. Like that's the real heat you want.
Yes, sir. Yeah, for 100%. Yeah.
You know who you remind me of? He's like a young William Regal.
Something like that. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
He's all like snippy and all that.
That's a good assessment, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
it's actually
the crowd hates him and all that type shit. And he's technical.
That type of hands around the back, like
yes, sir.
The crowd. Yeah, that's William Regal-ish.
Like the manners type shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
The manners.
Like I'm above you all.
The dusting your feet off before you.
Yeah,
man. Gunther is a fucking like everybody that's an old school legend in our books. When they do interviews, they say like Taker, Steiner. They say that this guy is what an old school heel. Kane just went on a fucking Chris Van Vliet podcast. Said the same thing. This is what the older generation's heel looks like. Like Gunther would be able to fit in any generation you put him in.
Yes, and you're seeing it now in this era.
You're seeing it now. This is your big heavyweight heel. Like he's a true heavyweight, bro.
Especially with Jay, like the most.
Yeah, he said that.
The guy that the whole the hip hop vibe, whole music, the whole dance, right in his face.
His entrance came out. And
how he still handles all that in this era. Yeah, you're right, bro.
Yeah.
It's just that's nuts. Yeah, you're right. He's a goat on every era for sure.
Every era, you put him in.
Great heel, man. I love this whole shit, man. He's a great heel.
Word is on.
Like y'all said, like he can fit in there. Like you can picture, like you could plug and play him in any era. Like, well, Hulk Hogan go against, what's one man with the curly mustache? I can't think his name, but you know what I'm talking about.
The Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik.
Imagine those, bro.
Take him out and put Gunther in.
Imagine that. Oh.
You can put Gunther
in with any of them. The Russians.
You can put him. You could put him against Ivan Koloff. You can put him against guys.
Yes, my man. There you go. Now we talking. Now we talking.
Remember the Un-Americans with Sylvia and Grenier? You remember them? The Un-Americans? La Resistance and the Un-Americans. I met Lance Storm in them.
Hey, they were solid. They were solid, bro. Lance Storm, shit. That guy.
It's a lot.
He did his thing, bro.
You can put him in any era, in any company, and his character fits the mold of what a heavyweight heel is, bro.
And entertaining too, bro, because Lance Storm had the whole thing, but he just didn't have he didn't have any personality, like zero.
Right, he didn't.
Like, you know what I mean? At least
Lance Storm
he looks like an asshole, you know what I mean? It looks like he talks a lot of shit, but with Lance Storm, bro, he just didn't have it. It was just like Kurt Angle would talk like that, but like he was entertaining too, bro. But with Lance Storm, it's like zero fucking like
It was a robot.
Zero
bro.
personality.
At least Chris Benoit had more than him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
Chris
I don't
Benoit was
know,
kind
bro.
of funny a little bit. Like he used to say little funny things every once in
Yeah,
a while.
yeah. But
It's
what's
clever.
up with Lance, bro? Like that dude was like straight dull. Like
he was a robot. Like he was literally
dull, bro.
This
like,
is a weird memory. Do y'all remember when they had him come out to like hip hop music and waving?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the little
that's a great
terrible
example.
sun visor.
That's a great example.
They tried to reinvent him. I was like,
a nasty era.
That was a terrible era. But he was a fucking fantastic in-ring performer. You know what I mean? It didn't pan out the way it should have. But Gunther, he's subpar or he's perfect on in the ring as heavyweight. He doesn't do no flashy high fucking.
He had it all, bro.
He has everything, dude. Even his personality.
He had it all, but it's just.
This man looked Bret Hart.
How many championships did he win in WCW? He damn near had all the fucking titles at one point.
Who's that?
And tagged them up with the flag, Lance Storm.
Yeah,
pretty much.
He put
even
the
in ECW,
Canada sticker on the titles.
Yeah.
But Gunther kind of played him.
Gunther is what you would call like the perfect fucking embodiment of a heel. This dude fucking took Bret Hart on TV and told him his favorite wrestler, or he was his number 2 favorite wrestler behind Bill Goldberg. You know how much balls you gotta have? That's the fucking Bret Hart.
Fire.
Bret hates Goldberg with a passion.
He hates Goldberg with a passion, dude. He hates Triple H. You guys see the fucking WrestleMania?
Yeah, he gave the little eyes up like this fucking guy.
He's a fucking hater. Bret Hart is a fucking hater, dog.
Bret need to chill because in a fight right now today, Goldberg would whoop his ass. Like
yeah, he would. Like, Goldberg would fucking fuck him up in 30 different ways.
Like, sorry. Because Bret looked like he can't even move today.
Bret,
he looked like he walked like a stick. He walked like this.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, man, I kind of feel Bret with some of the shit that he has a grievances for, man.
No, you have to, bro.
His fucking brother falls from the boat right into the ring. These guys pull a little water on the ring. Little sweep up. Show continues.
That's like the biggest.
The show goes on.
Fuck you. I mean, like that happens. Yeah. You stop the show. Like, hey, fuck it. Like, people paid money to see it. You just saw one of the biggest tragedies in wrestling. That's good enough. Like, we'll end the show there. Nah, they had The Undertaker come out. I don't know if you guys remember after that. The Undertaker was standing in the ring. Paul Bearer was taking off, or not Paul Bearer, but he was taking off his fucking trench coat and everything, and you could see the disheveled look on his face, man. And nobody wanted to be there after that. I mean, Owen's fucking blood was still on the fucking ring. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. So all the negativity that he feels, I understand, dude. I totally understand.
And to be honest, just to piggyback off your point, I don't think that's ever going to go away from him.
Nah,
man.
Too much from the business standpoint of things in his family and the history between the Harts and WWEF or whatever with the McMahons. There's a lot of turmoil back then, man. It is.
Can I ask you guys a question? What, especially you, Jay Esco, because I know you kind of, we've been following this too. Even Webb, Trav, I know you guys follow this shit too. AEW, they do this tournament, right? It's called the Owen Hart tournament.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about? Do you guys think it's genuine, like, or did you think it was kind of a shot at WWE?
It's a shot at WWE because the Owen Hart's estate, whether they want his legacy to go on, but they're not going to fuck with WWE. So the next best thing for them to do is go fuck with AEW. They're not going to do an Owen Hart deal over there. It's definitely a shot at WWE for sure. Absolutely. I believe so, yes.
100%. Shot.
I feel the same way.
They the ops, like they're literally the ops of WWE. Of course, that's a shot.
And I'm sure Owen's wife is not fucking with them, but she wants her husband's legacy to continue. So,
like, to say, ha ha, yeah,
bro,
she's cool with us.
I don't think Tony really cares about Owen Hart. He took his name and put it a part of it. You know what I mean? Like he did it for the money grab, and did it work? Not really, because no one's watching that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah. I wish they would fix the shit with WWE and put it on a real stage. And no one, everybody's legacy when it comes to things like that, like tournaments, should be at WWE.
I think
Like,
WWE needs to. You're right. WWE needs to fucking put more
maybe
respect
50%
on their
of the
name.
AEW fans don't even know what the fuck On Hard is, bro.
They don't. They just know it's anti
That part.
WWE.
Like,
They
you
fucking
know what I mean?
That part.
Like,
That
word.
part.
They're fans of tournaments. I mean, it's just an overhyped tournament. I mean, rest in peace, Owen Hart and all that. Like, it could have been done in a better way, but I don't know. Like, just because his wife, signed into it, just I don't know. It's like it just makes sense what you guys are fucking literally saying. Like,
I'm sure.
in spite of it, bro, just to say, hey, like, she's with us, she ain't doing nothing with y'all. Type of thing,
Yeah,
and it's cool, whatever. But I'm glad that they're showing some love to Owen Hart, but at the same time, man, I just feel like it's kind of like a shot.
It's forced, dude. It's
for sure, bro.
It's not
there's a lot of
genuine.
politics involved, man. I mean, this shit has been going around.
Who was this year's champion? Zeus?
I don't know, bro. They don't make it special enough for us to know.
Was it Osprey?
I'll look it up.
I honestly don't know.
I remember the first one was Adam Cole and Britt Baker, and that's because they're a couple. So
and that was just so cringe, bro. Like,
it was, bro. It wasn't.
Man.
It wasn't. This tournament's not meant for anything but more of a attention and money grab. And
I think they were holding the titles and they kissed together and all that.
Yeah,
like.
Web, let us know, man. Who won it this year? I know it just ended recently too, by the way.
So wait, no. The tournament final is May 26th.
Oh, so we're still going, still active.
No, it didn't even start yet. So they have both brackets.
We'll
tap in. I mean,
they like to hype. They like to hype in shit like fucking years later, right? Like.
Yeah,
when they do the all ins and stuff, they announce it like 2 years.
That's
fucking
like AEW's like ploy
in advance.
I'm gonna let y'all pick what y'all read first, the women's and the men's.
For what?
For the tournament. I got the tournament bracket.
Oh, brother, I'm not even following that shit. So
I don't know who's in it, bro.
I don't know.
No. I have that from me.
I think Osprey's in that shit, right?
No, I got you. Hold on. So I'm gonna go for the men's. You got Osprey versus Kevin Knight, Brody King versus Konosuke Takashita. Takashita. Okay. Mark Briscoe versus Kyle Fletcher. And then Hangman Adam Page in wild card.
Oh, the wild card was what's his name? Speedball Mike Bailey from TNA.
Okay, cool.
True.
I think the winner. I think it's gonna come down to fucking just off
Page and Osprey, bro.
Page and Osprey, and I think Osprey win. Or I don't know. I don't know who wins it. I don't know who wins it because Tony Khan, just If there's
I'm not
any
really
guys
tapped into
aside,
AEW.
if there's two guys aside from John Moxley and Kenny Omega, Tony Khan's right in the middle of Osprey and fucking Hangman. Just I don't know. I can't tell. But who's the women's bracket?
The women's is Jamie Hayter versus Billy Starks, Thunder Rosa versus Chris Statlander, Julia Hart versus Mercedes Moné, and Harley Cameron versus Athena. I already see Mercedes versus Athena.
Yeah. No, I think it's Mercedes versus Hayter.
Yeah.
I think it's Mercedes versus Hayter. I think Mercedes.
No, at the end.
No, at the very end.
Yeah, Mercedes versus Athena for the second round. I mean, I hope, man.
I think that one. I think Athena wins, or I think Mercedes wins. Then you get Mercedes versus Hayter in the final.
Yeah, they're gonna keep Mercedes over.
Wins.
They're gonna keep her over, bro.
Yeah,
she's like the biggest name they got there. Besides on her and Tony Storm is like the biggest shit they got going on over there, bro.
Well, AEW is about to lose their most recent women's champion, apparently, to WWE, Mariah May. For those of you who haven't seen Mariah May, just think of a Jade Cargill build, but she was a Tiffany Stratton, like athleticism wise, but she was trained in Japan in Stardom and all of that. So she's really good, really fucking good. She just lost the title back to Toni Storm. But aside from all that, yeah, like. Damn, that women's division really ain't shit compared to WWE's. I'm not trying to shit on it.
It's really not.
You got the shit going on, bro.
Listen,
we
WWE
got Io Sky.
EO.
No,
Esco?
that's my girl.
Io Sky.
Jeff Eves prepared.
Yeah, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the interest,
Wow.
The
Of
message.
That's
I
right.
appreciate those. Word up.
I got y'all. Y'all know I got y'all.
No, it's not Io Sky. It's Io Esco now, man. You know,
Io Esco.
Io Esco.
Bro,
Stephanie Webstar. I like it. Mm-hmm.
Or it's not J Esco Main. It's J Esco Sky.
She's so nice, bro. She's so nice.
Hands down, her and her as a women's champion right now, it's perfect, man. Like no shit on anybody else in the women's division in WWE, but Io Sky deserves the spot she's in right now, bro.
Fuck yeah, 100%. And the crowd went wild, bro. Especially that Vegas crowd was.
It was
I see you on that one, but that Vegas crowd was just like it felt like how the King said it when they're in Toronto, bro. SummerSlam 04, where he said, "Oh, it feels like we're in Bizarro World," right? So that's how it Vegas was like Bizarro World, bro. Like people, everybody cheered for Cena, everybody booed for Cody. I mean, and it was just that type the whole fucking night, bro. It was just like. It was nuts. A lot of people were complaining about the crowd, but bro, I was digging the crowd, bro. I don't know. I just love WWE crowd, WWE in general, bro. Everything is just. I'm not biased. I'm definitely not biased, bro, because I rock with all these other wrestling promotions, but bro, this WWE crowd and it's just unpredictable. I just love the unpredictable. It makes me laugh, bro. Honestly, at this point, because as a kid, I used to be like, fucking, I'll be over there pouting about bullshit like that. But man, you take it in and you're just like, I don't know. I accept all, bro. I love that unpredictability about a crowd, bro. It's just crazy.
I need to ask you this, man. What the fuck was up with that this past Friday night, man? That Fort Worth crowd, man.
Oh,
damn.
Now, if we got to talk about something, let's talk about that crowd. And why Cena going there, bro? Like, I would have felt like better in the American Airlines Arena or something, bro. Like, come on. Cena's last dates, and you're going to waste that date like that.
Them bums. Yay, them fucking bums.
Bro, less than
13,000
people. And did you see that top part? It was all empty. The fucking crowd had to lower the fucking camera.
Yeah.
Bro, and it cringed Randy Orton, bro, because he didn't even want to pose. Like, he just, looked at the crowd and he was just like, all right. And he just grabbed the cam. Like, nah, bro, everything was
no
off.
one there.
It was off, bro. It's just like, why that arena? I'm still asking why. I like that we keep
Dallas.
I like that we keep it real on this shit, bro. Like, we're not gonna sugarcoat nothing.
Nah,
we're gonna talk about the real shit. Nah,
No
bro,
doubt.
that arena did not deserve Cena and Orton face to face. Like, bro, that's for a big ass crowd and shit. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
They didn't deserve that.
They didn't, bro. They
They
didn't.
was on some bullshit.
They weren't fucking worthy.
Yeah, and especially that TLC at the end. Yeah, they went crazy on that one, but who wouldn't? That was a banger, bro. What did you think, Webb and y'all, bro? Like, what did y'all think about that fucking match? Let's talk about it.
Listen, that match, early contender, match of the year.
Ooh.
Which match? Sorry, which match?
That main event on SmackDown, bro. That TLC
match of the year. Early contender for match of the year.
They cooked.
Every fucking team in that match went.
They cooked.
Off. Hold on, Esco. I get to say my point when I said earlier about Mr. Basketball Shorts. Mr. Basketball Shorts. You probably have the moment of that match. You gave a little nostalgia to Edge when you did that.
Woo! Say that again.
He gave
the
with that spear. That
spear was crazy,
that
bro.
was nice. Bro.
Angelo's spear was fucking crazy.
Listen,
he took
Mr.
the whole table too, bro, and some.
Mr. Basketball Shorts, you did your thing, man.
Yeah, bro. Epic
job, Mr. Basketball
epic, bro.
They
did an epic job, bro.
Man.
But look, I'm just gonna say this because I'm gonna throw it out there, bro. But the whole leg thing, right, from the fan.
Yeah.
Nah, but bro, let's
Speaking of legs,
let's give Montez, man, bro. Let's give Montez Ford his flowers, bro. Like this guy is just like break out, bro. Like
oh no, he's gonna be
a badass solos, bro. Solo run that's gonna hit hard, bro, because like he's that talented, bro.
And I'm glad you said that.
Really talented.
You know why? And I'm gonna go with another hot take. This is the Street Profits' last title run, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
I can clearly see, because you can see, they're champions, but it seems like a tension there.
And the We Want the Smoke. Remember, I kept telling you about that 2K24, that theme that they had it on there first. Bro, hit Montez Ford with that theme running high, bro, just like Jay. But I feel it's gonna surpass it in a way, bro, because Montez Ford, he's younger and like the world ain't ready for him, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
I think he's younger. What's his age, bro?
I think he's 36, I believe.
Okay, yeah, he's younger than Jay.
Yeah.
I had a hot take on Twitter the other day that I got grilled for, but I don't give a fuck. I think that Montez Ford is 10 times more talented than fucking Swerve Strickland.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure.
Be honest,
for sure, because he could actually talk, bro.
He can talk.
It takes him forever to talk. He has to make all these little movements, and it just takes for him to talk. But Montez, he's just like, bro, like he has the give him. You know what I mean? He has that give, bro. Yeah, he has that shit, for sure.
Hey man,
fuck, dude.
This is no hate on Swerve because I love Swerve too, but like, dude, Montez got it all. It's just he don't have.
He can move, man. He can move. He's agile.
You guys see the fucking the tope con heel he does when he jumps over the turnbuckle onto the outside? The fucking flip, dude.
Oh yeah,
he's still doing that like 5, 6, 7 years later, bro. Like he is. Peak. He is peak right now, man.
Yeah, my bad, bro. Like I was gonna say that there's a spoiler. 2K24. Y'all remember that storyline where fucking Montez was the champ, right? He had won the Royal Rumble, and he was gonna take on whoever, and then they fucking attacked him. That was a spoiler, bro. Like they already had faith that guy was eventually gonna be fucking world champion. Sometime, bro, the future.
It's gonna happen.
They had it in that game for a fucking reason, man. If you look at it, go back and look at it. But yeah, in 2K24, he was the fucking the champion there on that storyline.
But what do they do with Dawkins?
I mean, Rumble winner.
I believe they dropped
Joe
the titles.
Hendry.
I also believe that.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
I believe that they dropped their titles in SummerSlam somehow. Not sure to who yet, but they dropped the title SummerSlam, and somebody turns on the other. Either Montez attacks him to make his own dominance, or Angelo Dawkins does something, and it sets up their little feud.
I could see Angelo Dawkins doing something,
and then they
makes more sense in the storyline. Yeah,
I think so.
I think they would all both have a badass solos career, man. I think we could all agree on that.
And with the solo career, I think Royal Rumble affects a lot. Survivor Series affects a lot going forward. I think Montez goes on the Jey Uso type of run.
Yeah, probably.
I think he figured, because remember, what's this? How different is this? They're
that shit was tough. The who.
Yeah, that's pretty much heat. You know what I'm saying? So he goes on, gets a mid-card title, hold it for a little bit, and it goes straight into the title picture. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I see it for me. What about you guys?
I believe, yo, you made a great. That's a super great assessment with that. Yeah, I believe that. I think that would make perfect sense. I mean, he's been waiting. He's been in the ring, just showing excellence, man, with movement. He's been putting in work for a very long time. He's been in the shadow of his wife. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, like,
No,
you gotta give him
absolutely.
something, bro.
The shadow of his wife is a solid statement. I mean, Montez deserves flowers, and I think he's gonna get it now more than ever. After this tag team title drop, I feel like that split is coming between the Street Profits, and Montez is gonna be the one who either wins Money in the Bank or wins the Royal Rumble. We just gotta wait and see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, remember, it's already
Yes,
been
sir.
predicted. Montez Ford won the Royal Rumble on that damn game, bro. I'm telling you.
It was because just like this game, remember WWE tell you some things.
Yeah,
Mutiny angles coming.
little Easter eggs and shit. Word.
Easter eggs. There you go. Easter
Uh,
eggs. Man.
it's
Absolutely.
coming. So again, a lot of stuff to look forward to going for wrestling for the year. So
I'm here for it.
I did have a question. It's slipping my mind at the moment. It has something to do with AAA. And okay, I got it. How do you guys think with the acquisition of AAA now? What's the plan? Are they going to send the WWE luchadors versus them? I mean,
Well,
That'd be awesome.
any chatter? Like, what's going on?
I was able to listen to the Keeping It 100 podcast with Conan, who's one of the managers and one of the owners of AAA. And the plan is to just showcase AAA on a WWE production scale. So you're gonna see AAA with WWE cameras, WWE producers, making sure all the matches go the way they're supposed to be. But we got Worlds Collide in LA coming up next month, I believe. So that's where we're gonna start, and we're gonna see where we're gonna go with the AAA acquisition. Other than that, like let's hope for the best. We have the one luchador that Tony Khan really wanted, El Hijo del Vikingo. He really fucking wanted him, and now that WWE is owning AAA, now WWE has him. Now we're gonna see probably Vikingo versus fucking Dom. Maybe they said Conan did state in the podcast last night that there is no plan really to make AAA into NXT Mexico like people said it was going to be, but they are going to include fucking El Grande Americano and Dirty Dom in this fucking in the future plans for AAA. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about El Grande Americano, but Dirty Dom in fucking NXT in AAA is going to cook. You know what I mean?
Well, it's gonna be entertaining because you said it right there. I mean, like they could just like go to each other's shows freely, just like how they got the whole deal with the TNA NXT deal, but on a better stage because they're gonna run that. So, you know, it's just it's crazy too because like the title that they already have, everything is probably gonna most likely kept the same way, like you said. But man, just to see, and I'm glad all of them were out there. You know, all the fucking Mexican, Latino, Hispanics, everything, bro. All of them were out there, and they all introduced. These are gonna be one of those AAA heavyweight champions or something. It's Santos Escobar to have a long run out there, bro. Like I'm expecting that type of shit. Like it's gonna be fucking badass, man. I can't wait for that.
And like you said,
and there a lot of people are disappointed. Webb, like their fans. I saw the comments. Like they're all disappointed. They're gonna get all WWE'd and all that, but I don't think that's the case, bro. I think it's still gonna be kind of the same. Like Wu said, like they're still gonna run that shit.
They're just going to elevate it. Like WWE is.
There you go. They're going to elevate it. Yep.
Yeah, they open the floodgates right now with these, inter-brand, inter-promotional things that they're doing now. Again, like we've been saying, the possibilities are endless. And now 2025, you're seeing it back to back to back to back. AAA, and hopefully New Japan is coming now with this acquisition. TNA more. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like the stuff we've been living and dreaming for as wrestling fans since we were young kids. It's like
right.
It's coming now.
Really, like, remember WCW versus the World?
Yes.
It's like this in real life. It's WWE versus the World now, but it's pretty much that. And I'm like, woo!
Let's not forget WWE did that. WWE did that fucking the Worlds Collide before with AAA. You know what I mean? They've also done super shows with New Japan. They've done all this shit before. It's just Vince got caught up in like at some point Vince said, my company is better than everybody else. Fuck everybody else. We're not going to mention anybody else. We're just going to be WWE, which worked. But Triple H took over, and he knew the vision. Like, hey, like, people are not dull to that shit. They're not stupid anymore. Like, the average wrestling fan knows what's going on behind the scenes or kind of has a gist of it. So let's give it to him. So we opened up the company now. Now we're doing shit with Pro Wrestling Noah, with TNA Wrestling, mentioning them on TV.
Yeah.
The AAA deal is big, but the New Japan deal, whether it's acquiring New Japan or taking the partnership from AEW, is going to be even bigger because now there's so many more doors for your Japanese talent, especially. Your women's world champion is Japanese, bro. Like,
word.
And I think that's why they are going that route, strictly because Asuka, Io Sky, Kairi Sane, like Shinsuke. Now they got some talent, and Io, shout out to Io, she's showing that they have talent. So with them delving and hopefully acquiring New Japan, we gonna see some good wrestling from all sides.
Yes, sir.
Like we would love to see the New Japan versus the Triple A's and like the NXT. Like just
you take Worlds Collide, right? You can make Worlds Collide a legit Worlds Collide. New Japan versus AAA versus not just NXT but WWE.
TNA. TNA's in the mix too, so it's like it's a big old gumbo.
Give me Stephanie Vaquer versus fucking versus what's that racist bitch's name in TNA? Fucking the Diamond
Blanchard,
Tessa Blanchard. Give me, even though she's racist, give me Tessa Blanchard versus Stephanie Vaquer versus.
That's this guy's daughter, huh?
Pardon me.
Yeah,
that's this guy's daughter from the Four Horsemen.
That's Tully Blanchard.
Yeah, Tully Blanchard. Yeah.
The dream match that was supposed to be was Tessa versus Charlotte, Ric Flair's daughter versus Tully Blanchard's daughter, but Tully Blanchard came out as a fucking flaming You thought Hulk Hogan was a racist? Tessa Blanchard is a fucking racist times 10, bro.
Oh, for sure, bro. For sure. But like awful things, like it's a nasty bitch, bro. Like
they play a lot of TNA wrestling on what's that other fucking app that we all watch that got them bullshit movies on there? Tubi. They have a lot of TNA wrestling on Tubi. And I was just watching some of her shit last week. I didn't know she was a fucking flaming racist, though. I'm glad. Thanks for putting me on.
Flaming racist. Like, she got released from TNA before because somebody said she was dropping N-bombs in the backstage in the locker rooms. Like saying like, oh, like fuck that. You know what I mean? Like just dropping, bro. She is a North Carolina racist, bro. She is
not only that, but just like a nasty ass person, man. They had this thing that leaked out, and even what's his name? Fucking well, I don't know. They had this recording of her taking a shit or whatever.
Oh, it was Chelsea Green. It was Chelsea Green who fucking was the one who initiated it. Apparently sorry, I'm trying to find out what she said, but it was something in the backstage where when she returned against Jordan Grace, she fucking like that's a big reason why Jordan Grace left TNA to come WWE. It's because they brought Tessa Blanchard back. And yeah, I can't I'm trying to find out what it is.
Jim Cornette and
Cornette. I try to watch all the wrestling podcasts, Cornette shit. I do have Conan's thing. I have to watch more episodes.
Oh, you know what? I like Conan a little bit better, man, because Disco and all them do their thing, bro. It's good, bro. But I just hate to hear a lot of negativity on the podcast. Like, I go to Jim Cornette and at first it was funny, it was cool, it was whatever.
Yeah,
but after a while, it's just like, bro, I don't want to just the same fucking.
Yes, 98% of Cornette's podcast is gonna be dissing some shit. He's not.
Just trolling and dissing shit, and I like here what we're doing, bro. We all have an open mind, and we all talk about it legitimately. And mine anything like about it is just like we don't do this shit like. I mean, we just do it freely as you will. Like we're not gonna like you said, sugarcoating nothing. We're just shooting everything, bro.
We don't have the relationships with one of these people, so we can talk our mind and be free what the fuck.
Yeah.
We don't have any ties with WWE, AEW. We grew up on this shit, but we don't have to watch our mouths. It's like, oh shit, let me not say this because I might fuck up a future in relationship with the company. While we all grew up on this shit, we can talk and keep it real about how we feel about this shit, and that's that. We give people their props, and if some shit was whack, no matter if we like them or not, we're going to talk our shit.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
And think about this, man. I love what you just said right now, Trump. But the funny thing is, like, we were there, me and Ooze, COVID days, bro. When they had that one event AEW, bro, where they had this little explosion thing go off, bro.
The exploding ring match,
bro. We even talked about it and everything, bro. That's how long we've been doing this shit, bro. It's just like we always kept our opinions real. We're not here to just joke about shit, but bro, hey, think about how long we came from that. Damn, bro. I mean, you're there. Who's all of that?
Did you guys, Trav and Webb? You guys see that shit? The exploding ring match.
I heard about it. I didn't see it.
I've seen footage of it. Yes.
One of my coworkers told me about
it. Japan, they have this like they're famous for death matches. They have this exploding ring match where like the wrestlers are in the middle of the ring and all this pyro goes off and it shoots into the ring where it looks like the ring exploded. And the dudes inside died. AEW tried to do that with Kenny Omega and I forgot who. I think John Moxley he faced.
Yeah.
At the end of the match, they're supposed to do the exploding ring, and Eddie Kingston comes to the ring to protect Kenny Omega. And they're counting down 3, 2, 1 before the ring explodes. So Eddie Kingston covers Kenny Omega like this, and it doesn't explode. You ever had sparklers?
Eddie Kingston
on New Year's.
He gets on Moxley.
Like,
he's on.
The sparkler you light on fire and it just like kind of like not like. That's what it looked like. If Webb and Charlie, if you can look it up and see it, I'm gonna do you fucking.
Hey, Oos.
Send it to the group, bro.
Hey, Oos. Even there's a couple of people that came in with little sprinklers over their head. You're gonna
no, for real.
I'm just fucking around on that point. I'm just fucking around at that point, but it was that bad, bro.
This is what it looked like.
Oh my god, that's so bad. That's so bad. And look at all that smoke. No, so he literally
that's terrible.
He literally gets on Moxley for no fucking reason, and it's just like, okay, sparklers, hey,
trash,
bro.
This is when they lost.
Hey, Oos,
he's still covering them.
Put the one on New Japan where it was supposed to look like.
It looked like, but this is what it was supposed to look like.
Yeah, with that New Japan shit.
Put funk in.
That should look way better, bro. 100 times way better.
This is what it's supposed to look like.
Oh shit!
That's
how that's supposed to look. That's exploding ring.
And then this is what AEW gave us.
Fucking sparklers, and there's two people running out with little sparklers over their head
Jesus
too.
Christ, yo, what the fuck?
Happy
Like,
birthday.
you'll see that motherfucker in the middle.
Oh
He's
my
just like
God.
walking around with the
That
sparklers
is
and shit.
terrible.
You know what I'm saying?
That is
Like,
terrible.
Hey, throwback to that episode. So if you folks watching this video, go look at that wrestling
episode
is in
number?
Brews.
What's the number? If you
we
remember?
we grilled that shit, by the way. Like, we were like,
I don't know, brother. I think that was like one of our earliest episodes. Like I think like the 20 something EP 20, 25. I don't know, something like that, bro.
it was way.
Hey, bro,
I'm
60. We're on 60, the 60th episode.
Yes.
Hey, what do you guys want to say, man? Man, say whatever you want, man. Let's say some shit. Hey, episode 60.
Episode 60, man. I'm glad to be here. We have great dialogue. We talk about it. We chilling, man. It's natural. Man, this is gonna go to 160, man.
Oh,
I love this shit, man. We're gonna do this shit.
Oh yeah.
And yo, I'm glad y'all brought me on board, man. I'm just happy to be here, man. Thank you, brothers, man.
oh, definitely, man. Shit.
No, you know what's crazy about this shit? This is how this whole fucking floor came about, man. I found Jay Esco on IG and I DM'd him because we literally shared the same interest in everything: wrestling, beers, all that shit.
Okay.
But when we talked about it, bro, we finally started this podcast, and then we've been running it while I was living in Florida. I moved to Jersey. I meet Webb, and Webb, you know, Webb finally. We start talking about wrestling, and thankfully Webb jumped in on the pal. Like, man, this is cool. And then and then Trav's cousin or
DJ
Darren.
Yeah, Darren.
DJ?
Yeah, he came through. Yep.
He taps in with me and Webb at work and says, "Hey, my cousin is into this. He wants it." I was like, "Oh hell, fucking yeah!" And now this four right here,
Yeah.
This is tough, man. Like I can't even. I don't know, man. I'm speechless right now, man. I'm so thankful for you
Thank
three.
you, man.
I'm really thankful for you three, especially the fact that we can do this shit and talk freely on this platform.
It's crazy that it started the first episode during the Survivor Series. I think 2022 was it, or the year
22.
Yeah, so it was, like, so we're just chilling for like since that WrestleMania, we're just fucking messaging and just like, oh shit, you like that, you like, oh, and I saw him do, like, he was doing this whole fucking like trivia shit that he was doing already, and I'm just like, damn, this dude's fucking smart as fuck. So like when we did set up that Survivor around that Survivor Series, the first episode, man, I would never have thought that from this we would be shooting all these episodes and all this stuff. And me and you fucking dudes, bro, fuck yeah. Shout out to Triumph, shout out to Webb, man.
Shout out to all
shout
y'all.
out to you guys, man, for real.
Shout out to Webb, you fan, man. So shout out to YouTube brothers, man. Yo. Now, and D pulled up on me last week, man. We was talking about it too. He was like, "Yo, man, I'm glad they really fuck with you. You fuck with them. Yeah, I'm glad this is working for you." You know what I mean? He pulled up on me with my cousin last week. Pulled up to the spot, and me and D was talking about, yeah, man. And I was just showing gratitude and how to make this whole thing work for real, man. Because this is some dope shit, man. You know what I mean? Word. We all like IPAs, beers, wrestling, hip hop. We like the underground shit. Like everything is meshing well, man. You know what I mean?
Hip hop, brother.
That family ties. It's fucking
love,
great,
bro.
man.
All
You know
love.
what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Word.
Listen, I'm glad we episode 60. Listen, 60 to infinity. That's pretty much where I'm at with it.
Word.
I'm glad to be here. Like I said before, doing one of the reunion pods. And we had a good reunion pod, not a reunion pod, but like an anniversary pod. I think I said a little bit my piece there. We had a birthday pod, which is something I've never done, and I love that. And I see we keep in this trend, and we got other guests, but this core four, man, I want to see what we can bring after 60. when we get to 70 and 80.
Oh yeah.
And hopefully we get to the thousands eventually. You know what I
We
mean?
will.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm thinking this could be something great. So again,
it can be great, man.
And I'd rather not do it with anybody else but y'all three right here. So
Me too.
Yeah,
Me
yeah.
too. The knowledge and everything we have and all that and the connection.
Yeah.
This is the perfect for right here.
Word is bond, brother.
Most definitely EP 60 and more, man. It's definitely gonna happen. Most definitely. But last words, anybody? We're gonna throw it up.
listen, last words. This is to another 60. Keep it too sweet, you know what I mean? Spike that fucking hair like always, you know what I mean?
I got hair to spike now, so I can do it.
Make sure you
my
get
favorite
your
part,
heat on.
My favorite part, my favorite part, Web, is coming up.
What? You get your heat on, you get your eat on, you know what I'm saying? You get your this, you get your EO on, you know what I'm saying? You make sure you love mommy. You make sure you see Dirty Dom. You make sure you get your Oblivion right. You make sure you get your RKOs together. You know what I'm saying? You make sure you get a dinosaur drop kick if you want to, or a claymore.
Yes, sir.
We keep doing this, baby.
And we got that Nation of Domination coming through right now.
Yes, we do. That's absolutely, man.
By any means.
By any means. Let's go.
By any means necessary.
And then we throw one up for that. Then we throw the ones up for the bloodline, baby. Let's go. Yes.
One more thing before we end this podcast. I have one last few things I want to say, man. Sorry.
Oh, not good.
Hey, man. In case y'all didn't hear this shit today, I love you three, man. Y'all three really, really, really make every week fucking looking forward to, man. I appreciate all three of y'all, man.
I love you too.
In case no one told y'all today, I love y'all, man. For real.
Hey, love you guys too, brother. Hey,
man.
from all you guys.
That's
I'm gonna say
some real shit, man.
You need 4 quarters to make $1, all right? That's it.
Hey,
to make $1.
Yarami.
Let's get it.
You gotta end it with that one.
Appreciate y'all, man.